We lost Dad in 2008, about a month after the 2008 Tri-State Trek. But I sat on the edge of his bed on that Tuesday, and I told him two things. I got to tell him that my wife was pregnant with his second grandchild, and I looked him right in the eyes, and I said, I promise you, we're going to do whatever we have to do to defeat this evil disease. And his only form of communication was a thumbs up, but I got a thumbs up, and that's why we come out. That's why we come out and do this every year.
I ride the Trek because about 5 years ago, my sister passed away of ALS.
My grandfather died with ALS in 1997.
It's been a while. It's been now about 7 years since he's passed away, and it was just like felt like a really nice way to spend time with his memory.
I was afraid that, like, after she was gone, that not that I would forget about her, but that I just wouldn't feel her life as intensely as, as I did when she was alive. And so it was really, really important to me to find something to do in honor of her that was meaningful and purposeful and might help somebody else, because she definitely would have been all about that.
In a situation when you're otherwise powerless, I was powerless to save my dad from ALS. I'm doing something that weekend. I'm actually out there, raising money, raising the even more important awareness for the disease.
It gives you a really good feeling.
It's really satisfying to be a part of that.
3 days, 270 miles in July is a challenging cycling event.
The hills are hard and it is really hot, but you're all going to do it.
You see all the people along the side cheering, and there's just no way you can't do it. That energy and that power of all the people along the way ringing their cowbells and cheering you on, yelling your name, and you're going to make it up that hill.
You're not riding to be the first one across the finish line. You're riding for those who can't.
You challenge yourself to help others, and you want to do it again and again.
Riding down to the finish line with so many people and then so much excitement and the cowbells and everyone cheering. Just that sense of accomplishment in what you're riding for and the experiences that you've had and who you've shared them with, it was very powerful.
When we all rode in to the park, all of a sudden I was like just overcome by emotion.
The finish line is remarkable. It's so special. It's just a beautiful time. I always take it slow, and then when you come in, it's just hugely powerful. You see the pals there, and you see your family there. There's a lot of energy and emotion.
The first year I rode was 2007, and it was a very, very emotional year for me because we were riding with my dad, who the one and only year he'd ridden. But when we rode across that finish line, the crowd that came out and ringing those cowbells and just erupting with applause and it was awe-inspiring.
I was startled by felt like I got hit by a wave.
I just took so much from it that when the next year came along, although it was difficult and it was really hot the first year and raising the money is hard, but there was just no way I couldn't.
When I rode up, I actually turned to Steve, who I rode in with, and I said, take it all in. These people believe in us.
It's hard, it's challenging, but more than anything else, it's meaningful.
I had put so much of myself into it, so much energy, so much sweat, so many miles, so many hours. It doesn't end there. It keeps going.
It is important to the ALS community to not only support the research at ALS TDI, but to give people a chance to actually do something extreme for their friends or loved ones.
What the ALS TDI does with the resources that they have is just off the charts amazing.
We have a mission that we want to complete. We're going to get it done together.